What's up, everybody? I'm the Mana Dork. I don't have a catchphrase, but what I do have is another standard budget deck for you. Today we got 8 rares, 2 mythics, and we are built around Daretti, Rocketeer Engineer. 4 in a red for a star 5 legendary creature Goblin Artificer. Power equal to the greatest mana value among the artifacts we have in play. And when it enters or attacks, we can choose an artifact in our graveyard. If we do, we can sacrifice an artifact and return the chosen card to the battlefield. So he swaps stuff back and forth. So we're both going to try and get artifacts into play, as well as into our graveyard, and see what sort of shenanigans we can have happen with artifacts that care about things coming into play. So we've got 3 Grim Bauble to act as a removal spell and to be an artifact. 4 Tithing Blade to act as a removal and be an artifact. 4 Mephitic Draught to give us a few extra cards, act as an artifact in play, as well as draw us a card when we sacrifice it for Daretti. 3 Collector's Vault. This is going to help us put artifacts into the graveyard, as well as make a bunch of treasure tokens so we've got more artifacts to work with in play. 4 Solemn Simulacrum. Has an enter effect and a leave effect, so he's going to be great for swapping in and out. 3 Meteor Golem to handle whatever enchantments or planeswalkers or whatnot the opponent has. 2 Portal to Phyrexia to give us a big over-the-top effect. Get rid of some of the opponent's creatures and then start rebuilding our board. We've also got 2 Vat of Rebirth. This is going to give us a way to get back the Daretti if the opponent deals with it. And keep in mind, this will trigger off the treasure tokens. You got 3 Torch the Tower for a little bit more removal. And 4 Pactdoll Terror from the new set. 3 in a black for a 3/4 artifact creature toy. And whenever this creature or another artifact we control enters, each opponent loses a life and we gain a life. So this is going to give us a backup way to deal with the opponent. Sort of a aristocrats sort of feel. And this will trigger whenever any artifact comes in. That includes the treasure tokens off the vault. Fueling it all, we got 10 swamps, 10 mountains, 4 Bloodfell Cave. And that's the deck. Alright, I'm going to go find an opponent. That'll give you a chance to find the like and subscribe. And I'll see you over there. Try this one. I'd like to get rid of that one right now while they don't have a choice, before they make a second body. Well, I guess it didn't really matter. Vault. All right. They winding it up. Drop the draft. Pass it back. And end step, we can portal, or pitch the portal to the vault, that is. And ready it back next turn and surprise them. And they'll be like, I did not see that coming. And it will be fun. For our side of the table. guys get big, but we don't care. Mephitic Draught, Giraffe, Mephitic Giraffe. That's all we needed. I will try this. No early trinkets, but I'm sure we'll be fine. There's a trinket. Ginger Brute. Well, actually, we'll hold off on that. Hold off on everything. Wait for them to make a move. Not worried about the bargain. They did give us a Power Stone, which is going to help. We'll find ourselves a swamp. Pass it back. Riptide Gear. I'm going to hide that, which is fine. No blocks. Vault. Get rid of the other vault. Get rid of that gear hulk. There's a synthesizer. Perilous Snare. They got some dudes. Got anything down here worth? Yeah, I think Portal is worth getting right now. My dog seems to approve of that maneuver. Shelter the Daretti. Double shelter. That doesn't seem right. Drop this other portal. If we can live through this turn. it looks like we will be able to. Pass it back. Gear Hulk. I'm gonna get something. Activate that. Gear Hulk. We don't want a Solemn. We will take a Memory Guardian so we can block the flying creature. Let's hide the Solemn, or the their Simulacrum rather. And while we're at it, we're going to pause real quick to draw and discard, and make sure we get that Daretti this turn. Get back a blade. Sacrificing a treasure. And opponents had enough. They've seen our machinations with machines. Alright, we'll keep this one. 21, we're winning. See if we can get to a land. Land. Pop that bat off. Pop off that bat. Pop off that bat. Zorling. Make a vault. There's another Zorling. Discard that thing. Make that thing. Land drop and end the turn. During Innocence. You got it. And get some of those Zorling triggers. Sacrifice that. Get rid of the Zorling. And see if we have stabilized enough. There's another endurance. Not endurance. Yeah, innocence. Somebody who endures in any case. And another cleric. Unless they're getting touch and go over here. That will certainly help. Bargain that, sacrificing this. You get back a golem, sacrifice that, blow up you, I step in with one. Pass it back. Day of Judgment. Alright, let's vault real quick while the Pactdoll is still out here. Whole bunch of Vat triggers. No, we'll just get back to ready. Get back a Meteor Golem. Sacrifice you. Blow that thing up. Draw. Swamp. Pass it back. Destroy all the untapped creatures, which is fine. We'll get 2 more vault triggers, or Vat triggers. Essence Channeler. Life. Get back to ready. Get back a golem. Sacrifice one of those treasures. And the turn. So they're drawing a lot, but we're keeping them at bay. Pridemate. And destroy all the untapped creatures. Gives us more rebirth counters. I get an Essence Channeler. Get back to ready. Get back a Golem. There's the race that passed. They do their shenanigans. Despite our best efforts and despite having almost turned the corner, they do the stupid things. It's not stupid, just frustrating from this end. A little slow, but we'll see what happens. Start with the caves. Get rid of you. Pixie. Get rid of one of the Darettis. Beautiful. Well, I don't know if it's beautiful, but it was nice. Scavenger. Let's try for the Pactdoll. Block right there. Nowhere to run. Fair enough. Ready? Blow some stuff up. Block one of them. Nowhere to run. Sure thing. Tithing Blade. Get rid of one dude. Sack Tithing Blade for Golem. Get rid of the other dude. And get in for 7. drop and pass it back. When they scried, they kept something on top. Alright. And a momentum breaker. Get rid of the breaker. Drop the bauble just for the surveil in a moment. Three. Vault. And the turn. Activate that vault. Get rid of that mountain. Simulacrum. Land. In for 3. Entity tracker in play. Torch it. Don't think we need the vat. They give us the good game, so we'll give it back. And we prevail. And that's the deck. Ran reasonably well. We wound up about 50-50 for the day. Does seem a little slow and a little clunky. I think we need to find room for a little more early removal, early interaction. But if we were able to get to the late game and get the Daretti online, deck was powerful. Deck was fun. Reminded me a lot of the old Recurring Nightmare Survival of the Fittest decks. But until we get, the early game cleared up a little more, this is not something that I'm going to recommend you go out and craft. But if you have the parts, I would definitely give it a whirl. So if you're still here, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I appreciate you taking the time to hang out and watch me play some games. Feel free to leave a comment if you like what you saw, or if there's anything you'd like to see me do differently. Don't forget to like the subscribe and button the smash, or whatever it is you do to show that you appreciate the video. Thanks again for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one.